In the batch process, the reactants are added to the processing vessel in one operation and then the process is carried out. Product is removed after processing is completed. Plant design should have a minimum of 2 batch reactor and 1 flow equalization reactor. However, every design is unique and one configuration does not fit all situations. All batch reactor designs should have a minimum of 2 reactors to allow for redundancy, maintenance, high flows, and seasonal variations. Next, 2 reactors allow for redundancy throughout the plant. If one reactor is offline, the plant is still able to treat influent wastewater because of the equalization reactor. Besides, if the reactor microbiology becomes depleted in one reactor, the biomass from the remaining reactor can be used to restock the basin with depleted biomass. For this to happen, a means of transferring sludge between the 2 reactors must be provided. During storm events and high flow periods, instead of bypassing the reactor or blending the storm water, an additional reactor can act as storage or certain cycles can be shortened. In particular, the react cycle can be shortened under wet weather conditions because of the diluted flow and the reduced time needed to treat the BOD. With higher flows, the fill phase and the idle cycle can also be shortened. A 2-reactor design also allows the plant to take one reactor offline for draining and cleaning, while the pre-flow reactor and the one online reactor remain fully operational. For plants that have seasonal flow variations, a design that includes 2 treatment reactors and an influent flow equalization reactor allows one reactor to be taken offline during the off-season. This is important for seasonal plants as it can save money by cutting electricity costs and reducing staff hours. Fewer hours are spent on overall batch maintenance. So guys, overall, the reactors are always be developed and improved.
The milk arrived at ice cream plant in refrigerated tanker trunk from local dairy farm. They started blend the milk with egg, sugar and food additive for 6 until 8 minutes. Pasteurize the mixture with warm water approximately 83 degrees Celsius to kill any existing bacteria. Then homogenize the mix with flowing of the hot water through homogenizer with high pressure in bacteriator, and then further blended. This process will decrease the milk fat globule size to form better emulsion. Ice cream mix is aged at 2 degrees Celsius for at least 4 hours or overnight. This process allowing the milk fat to partially crystallize and improve the whipping properties of mix. After that, reactor further blended and adding a liquid flavor and color through piping. They freeze the mix into the batch freezer. The process proceeds with packaging with automatic filling machines. The cartons pass under an inkjet that spray paint and expiration dates and production code onto each carton. Lastly, ice cream being hardened at 3 hours in negative 23 degrees Celsius before shipping and store.
Like the cow, the milk in the jars is warm and has to be pumped into this huge tank to be cooled, so it won't go off. And this, believe it or not, is an ice cream factory. Here, the milk we have just seen goes into these machines. It gets a dash of sugar, dextrose, skimmed milk powder and double cream. The mixture is heated to 80 degrees centigrade to kill off any germs that are left in a process called pasteurization. The fat is broken down in a homogenizer. Suddenly, the mixture is cooled to just 2 degrees and left to thicken. And it's all taken care of by this computerized monitoring machine. When it's ready, the button is pushed, and out comes a basic form of liquid ice cream. It takes half an hour to fill this tank. When it's full, there'll be enough liquid ice cream to make 150,000 cornets. And it is at this stage you can add your flavour. Today it is strawberry, but there are literally hundreds of flavours that you could use. The liquid ice cream is pumped into plastic tubs.